What up, guys? I'm Chris Bass, and guess what? Today I'm talking about some famous politician from UG, and she's called Anita Mongo. I mean, who knew? Who knew that one day Chris Bass will be talking about politics? Because politics is the last thing I always want to talk about. But this time round, I'm forced to. Because everywhere you turn, everyone is talking about Anita Mongo, Anita Mongo, Anita Mongo. So I'm like, who's this Anita Mongo? Now I didn't know what was going on at the time, so I was forced to go on the internet and search who Mongo was. So I only realized that Anita Mongo, she was the Speaker of our Parliament. Now I know you're going to be like, Chris, a grown up like you, how can you not know the Speaker of your Parliament? Well, guess what? I live in a world where I'm my own business. Now, that's me as a person. I only know people I'm supposed to know when it comes to politics. Like, I'm supposed to know my president, I'm supposed to know my king, I'm supposed to know my landlord, even though he's outside politics, and I'm supposed to know my LC chairman. Those are the people I need to know when it comes to politics. Otherwise, I'm saving myself from getting disappointed, like most of you people are always getting disappointed. I mean, let's talk about corruption. People have been always disappointed when it comes to corruption, talking about this, talking about that, talking about that, talking about this. And guess what? I've always told them one thing. I've always told them there's only one person who can fight corruption in Uganda, and that person is Papa. Oh, call him His Excellency. Now you're going to be like, why are you calling him Papa? Yeah, like it or not, he's our Papa. I mean, I was born under him. Right now I have children under him. So technically, he's Papa. And he's, guess what? Grandpapa to my kids. They don't accept it. You get? But he didn't want to back at the time. I don't know why. Maybe there were greater things more important than corruption. But now the time has come. He's like, you know what? I'm now fighting corruption. And Anita Mongo is going to be the first on my list. Now the question is why. This is the question I've been asking myself ever since I started hearing about Anita Mongo. I've been like, why has it taken 3 decades? 3, if not 4 decades. I was like, why now? Why now? Why now? Why now? Because I wanted to know why. I went on the internet, started doing some digging here and there. Then this is when I landed on Gashumba's video, Gashumba Senior, and Andrew Moida's video. These were interviews, by the way. And their points were all technically the same. They all made the same thing, allegedly. 1, she had become a threat. Why had she become a threat? It's because she had technically become Switzerland, allegedly, in the UG Parliament. I don't know if you get my point when I talk of Switzerland. She was Switzerland. You know, she was neutral, even though technically she's from the NLM. She was the type who didn't care if you come from NRM, DP, or Noob, or whatever party you come from. For her, she was neutral. No wonder people took her side most of the time. I mean, who doesn't want Switzerland? Huh? Anyway. Well, that aside, Andrew Moida was like, allegedly, among the top 5 politicians he has seen in his entire career in Uganda, she was number 5. And you know, being in the number 5 spot, that is huge, huge, huge. That means she was very, very, very good at what she was doing. But again, he made it very, very clear. He was like, Papa being the top all these years, he can smell threat or trouble from a distance, allegedly. So that's why technically I had to neutralize her, allegedly. Allegedly, those are normal words. Well, allegedly, after one of her homes was raided, the money found there, after me converting it to US dollars, it was over 8 million US dollars. I mean, who keeps $8 million in his or her place? Wow. Let us be honest, when you convert the UG shillings to dollars, I've seen guys who have less than $300 and they got it like they got in gold. They don't even sleep, they stay awake at night. They be like, I don't know if you get my point. Now imagine sleeping with over $1 million US dollars in your house. Then when you add on the car collection, again allegedly her car collection is worth over 5 million US dollars. Allegedly. Now I was like, $1 million US dollars in a house, you're just keeping it there, looking at it every morning. You wake up, you'll be like, oh. At one point, I was like, her. I guess this woman, when she wakes up, just like you'd say morning to your to a loved one, she goes to the room with money and she's like, good morning. And I'm assuming the money answers back, good morning, boss. Anyway, that's a joke. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people can make this kind of money. And trust me, if she made this money in a legit way, to be honest, I salute her. In fact, when all this going on ends, I think I'd have to look for her for a crash course. But allegedly, if it is true that she just stole this money from public funds, then that's a different whole story. Anyways, as I'm signing out, I'd like you guys to let me know what you think about this corruption and covering going on. What do you think? Why now? Do you think it's going to be going on? Let me know what you think about it.